Hello all, sorry about missing last night. Someone needed me to do something. And they need to meet, and they told me they need to do it at late enough that I didn't think I would get back in time to stream. And while that didn't turn out quite that, I had already, said that I wouldn't do it, and instead decided it's something I wanted to do for a while now. And what thing would that be? Recording 2 more reactions to Hunter the Parenting. Some good, solid shit happened. Woo. Show went places I did not expect. I did do a little money grinding, but that's it. And I did it via, not by cheating up items, but by just, well, not directly. I use thing that gets me money via, it doesn't matter. We're going, so I can't remember if there's any hanged men in just like, so I don't, wait, hold on. Boop. So, I know there's an entire extra, yeah, that's where I want to go. Extra area to go in this game, obviously. It's kind of obvious with that prison area down below. Great Hilo, yep, that particular room I'm looking for. Boop. But, boop, boop, boop. Did I go backwards? I did. But technically I went backwards anyways. Okay, I'm just about which way I'm going then, apparently. I'm after the hangman. I know there's different spots for them, but I remember one particular group of respawning motherfuckers. Seemingly infinite. Yeah, that's why I wish I could use the Lucifer sword. Now that I'm almost done with this year's Castlevanias, I decided to do what do a little something extra. I've talked about doing the jump channel. Now, not for this channel. I should clarify. It is just a personal thing. I should clarify that. I'm not talking about the channel. I've talked about the jump chain stuff. About doing the jump chain builds and blah blah blah. So I decided to have some fun, and I'm now doing a chain using exclusively the Castlevania games I played this year. But, of course, Ruin. I'm essentially going backwards in timeline-wise. Portion Ruin. Alright. Anyways, yeah, I forgot that I should be using this to move around. I actually have the fucking MP to use it. Where are you, teleporting motherfucker? Okay. Just keep going. Because that's like the entire point of jump chain, going to jump to the next. A long chain. Or short. In this case, it's going to only be 3 links. But that changes the calculus of what you fucking grab. Okay, point. Okay, so pretty sure this is up here. One of the annoying laser rooms. They get past it, but completely, but hey. Possible the room I'm looking for is on the other side, huh? Definitely not this room. I think the room I'm looking for is actually on the other side. Wait, what? Hold on, there's a room here I haven't gone into. Oh, right there. I think that holds true to you. Oh, this is the side I think I need to do anyway, so... Hey, or the Castle Explorer. I like these guys. They're very quick and convenient to gather energy on. Yep, this is it, I think. Yeah, this is the room I'm looking for. These guys drop a item called the Happy Coin. Oh, I think I've already got it equipped. Yep, I do. Boop. Boop, boop. One of these guys drops it, will drop it, so we'll just do a little bit of grinding. It is some decently atmospheric tracks, but I'm thinking of putting on something else. New technique. It is killing enough enemies. Rotate analog, unless you Sonic. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Boop, boop. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's not infinite. Damn. Shit. Fuck. Motherfucker, you asshole. Come on. Boom, boom. One of these is an accessory. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Coin of happiness. Increases luck too. Not as good as the other one, but together I am a much better chance of getting that one item I wanted. Yeah, that was going to take any longer. We're going to put on some tunes. The game's good for atmospheric tracks, but it misses the tunes that make the Castlevania.
What would you like today? Is this fun? Yes, certainly. Is this okay? Would you like anything else? Is that all?
Take a moment to crack all these, then go save. Yeah, like I've talked about how much I like that stuff. In this instance, like the Order of Ecclesia junk bait, what the core plan of ending up there is, outside of making sure Shinoa finds all the villagers, stay the fuck out of the plot. There are jumps where you're provided the stuff where you might be able in the Castlevania universe. This ain't one. You are not equipped. Stay the fuck out of this fight. You are not going to be able to beat his ass. So, just hope Shinoa pulls it off in a way that doesn't require her sacrifice. Helping her find the villagers means she can free them and thus, have a chance at saving the day. Otherwise, goddamn, stay the fuck out of this shit. But, coming from Ruin, that changes things. My Portrait of Ruin video included picking up the magical reserves, regen, and a grossly powerful affinity for an element of magic, which in that game included Holy, as well as picking up a Bruner-style artistic talent that delved into a mystical capacity. This is where some of the fun there begins. Because Ecclesia also has artistic abilities that border on mystical, but it goes about it in a very different way. And so instead of, say, picking up something like the Power of Dominus, not really useful, since it's only going to be a free jump long chain, and it's not like anybody in the real world would be able to reverse engineer my mystical capabilities. So I ain't got no frets on that front. Gonna grab that until I get to the room I was in. So, and of course a few other things, like I also grabbed a powerful companion. Hello, thank you. So and this time when I take on the Order of Ecclesia jump, with that stuff, I have all that stuff going in my favor. Sure, I pick up a lot of the stuff, the same stuff for Vessel of Darkness. Oh right, I'm being stupid. Dodges in and all that. The perks that let you do a lot of Shinoa's shit, but like grabbing I don't need to grab the thing that makes you a powerful magician because I'm already a powerful magician. Grabbing Shinoa's absurd regen rate on top of the one I already have, I'm just being stupid now. Means that even the side effect that neither Shinoa or the other person's regen rate gave much of a shit about. I wonder if I can perfect guard my way into this. The answer is I pulled it off once, but it is not don't try to turbo that to get into perfect guard. Ah, shit. Huh. But yeah, like, just imagine that, in that game, if Shinoa's regen was twice as fucking fast. It'd be absurd. Sure, you technically would have to stop casting for a moment here and there, but it wouldn't last long. Ah! Just barely pulled it off, even with my stupidity. Let's go. Well, we got the room. Okay, so first things first. Now we have a luck of 35. It literally cannot go high. I don't think it can go higher than that. I could have maybe grinded for a second one and had 2 equipped, but I think that's a bit much, even for us. Wait, hold on. No, that's right. Gotta find the one with the... We whacked it down a little bit, so... Besides, we'll be abusing the power of save states to kill it. It seems to be only giving me, Okay, so we're not locked into coins, or at least... There we are. Now we can efficiently grind for the jar of what's a food. There we go. Just so I don't accidentally... We got ourselves the relic, people. We got ourselves a new relic. We are 1 relic left. Invincible for a time. Yeah, it does exactly what it said. That's pretty fucking broken. Let's see. Pagoda of the Misty Moon. Let's get back to here so I can see the sequence. Okay, so invincibility jar. Oh, okay. I could have gone more to make it easier, but saves states and rescue. I probably would have done that because I would have felt like I had no choice. But that's pretty fucking miserable to deal without it. But to be honest, if I had too much trouble, I would have just gone back to my save spot and then... Goddamn. Duped a coin. Because... Why go through the grinding, the painful grinding effort? I don't mind doing it once, but multiple times when I have a dupe system available to use. Let's see if any one of these spots leads to a save area. Oh, now this is some proper tunes. Holy shit, who the fuck are you motherfuckers? Alright, that's pretty good. That is pretty good at the fucking thing. But I don't think I need that. Okay, next time I'm using my fucking heart abilities, which I should have done. Being very stupid about that. Ah, shit. Okay, you know what? Oh, you fuckers. Oh. It did nothing to them. They're just completely immune to holy sim. Probably because they're some sort of living monster, not unholy. Technically an unholy entity, of course. I gotta say, at least being able to buy myself time to fucking heal, useful. Heck, to think I could have just moved further in. Didn't come backward. Nah, I never would have remembered. There we go. Could have killed them, but there's not usually much point. Give me a save spot soon, please. Thank you. Hello, what the fuck is this? The hole that could fit something. Yeah, I mean, obviously. Wonder what that's supposed to say. That's not the answer? Oh, wait, what? I'm stupid. Of course it's not. But then, what did this go to? If I was stupid, I was forgetting what numeral that was. It should be the other way around. But, but again, the gross region is honestly the least of it. Because it's still not enough firepower that you confidently take on Drac with. But you don't need to. Not for a while, at least. Because just take out Barlow when everything starts happening. And then use your now massively enhanced artistic skills, which line up with your ones that have a magic system about them that are now enhanced further so that they're just flatly so good they're supernatural to make, well, again, I run into it, but like, I chose writing, but it's really good to supernaturally skill them before the magic system enters in to the equation. There we fucking go. I can leave. Okay, I'm so glad I got this. Okay, so I know what I need to do. You know what? I don't care if I have to fight my way back up partially. Anyways, so yeah, magic books. And the magic books, like I chose, were, you know, capable of doing some of the things Bruner could, including sealing things in. My plan for that one was, you know, Torch Ruin is use that to seal death to make things a little bit easier on the guys when they beat Drac, so they can then deal with death. Yeah, stack the deck in the favor of the world being saved, despite your presence. Well, here, because you're certainly not going to be able to good enough to make something that can actually work as a backup seal on Dracula. In the time you have from the start of the jump, by the time the heroes get to Bruner's studio. So, you know, don't bank on that. Instead, give yourself something to take on But here, with your supreme talent, the fact that you'll be starting before Shinoa loses her memories and everything, and the fact that as long as, you know, and the fact that, you know, Barlow is the one who lets Drac out early, just fucking use that time to whip up a seal as strong as you confidently can with it, without risking him giving him time to respawn and seal him away. It might not be perfect, but if you can buy yourself 10 more years, Albus would be your best friend, because hey, that's 10 years for him to work on a way to save Shinoa, or sacrifice himself. Either way, that's time he didn't have before, so he'd gladly ally with you to help you do that. Especially because one of the other things I picked up to do a change is Glyph Researcher. Sure, it required me to spend get an extra 200 point drawback, but worth it, because then you can develop glyphs of sealing based on your own magical knowledge with his help, and since I'm also having a companion, Vulcan, pick it up. Since it was, you know, a god, I decided, you know what, let's make it the God of the Forge. And of course, the God of the Forge would pick up another way of crafting shit. So, yeah. The goal, of course. I'm tempted to grab the gemstone and then just try to zircon my way to, or turquoise my way to, a cross again. How powerful Judgment is and how I can deal with how it bypasses my limits against, yeah, you know what. The cross is better overall, but this doesn't have the, but a certain someone won't have the sub-weapon resistance to, this, so. Actually, on here. Break. But, yeah, the way I'm envisioning it, of course, is you write a supernaturally good, glyph-bound, either duo or trio story, depending on how much time you're confident you'll get, then you know, the way I'm envisioning it, the last story you'll bind Dracula's vessel into. Then you're trying to seal that one into the second one, and the second one into the third, with them being, you know, a trilogy and so on. And the way I'm envisioning it, because I like coming up with, you know, using these as prompts to just come up with mystic magic system ideas based on pre-existing stuff, but with, you know, your own twists. So instead of Bruner's, you know, just directly paintings that are clearly linked to each other and so on, you have to do sequels. And the way the stories work, only because they're, you know, stories, only so much of the world and reality actually exists, and it basically runs like a video game, basically. The more verisimilitude the story has, the greater the area can be, so you have more to do it. My character would be, well, really good at writing stories before the magic comes in, so. This means these worlds would be especially wide. Especially in depth, and specifically to hide it, so it would blend in with the books would blend in with the background. The NPCs would have more depth, more ability to react and change. But of course, the way you'd unlock not only just finding the book isn't enough to get into the next one. You have to, bring the story into a ending that would correspond and lead to the book in question. Change things enough, and you basically have to start the story all over again, which would automatically happen once you reach the end point of the story. So you have to find wherever the book is hidden. I think I'll choose to go right across unless one of these is clearly a saved door. Unless I'm badly misinterpreting what a saved door looks like. Yeah, okay, that is a saved door. I'm stupid. It was literally right in front of me. Should I? Nah, I only get ones from breaking shit. It's completely worthless at I believe he said he's in the highest room. Oh, I did it perfect for once. I have no idea how I did it, but hey. Okay, so it might not even need to be a whip of flames thing. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, now I know what I need to do. Boop, boop. Oh my god. Even when I use the fucking, invincibility juice. Alright, now I didn't want satellites. I wanted... I don't know, keep doing your thing. Getting a perfect deflect going is a pain in the ass when these guys can't fucking hit for shit. But, yeah. Boop, boop, boop. I hope I don't have to come back here at some point. Come on. Oh god. A free magical ticket. I don't need to replace it next time I use it. Boop, boop. Mind you, the current plan is if I absolutely have to use the magical ticket to return to the shop, or otherwise I can pick up these other tickets basically so I can just go back to the nearest Perseus's ring. I'm sorry, what does that do? Turn into allowing special effects of petrification attacks. Yeah, of course, duh. I don't get petrified enough to bother with it. Boop, boop. Yeah, I'll get it in a moment, folks. I just... Ooh. Okay. I'm having a little trouble getting my thing to appear on screen. My command list thing I have going here. That's alright, I can just spin the wheel manually while I try to get this working. Right, I think I'll just have to do the classic turn it on and turn it off again. Oh, upside down. That's always a fun one. Doot, 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 doot. Oops. I always get horizontal and vertical. There we fucking go. That shit's power hungry as fuck. Yeah, I haven't seen the Lamnet of Innocence jump. I'm presuming it's got the vampire killer. So ironically, if I had it done that one first, then Order of Ecclesia would have been fucking trivialized. Inverse. Alright. Let me check the floor 2. Dark Cloud bonus gives you the alright, so there are... Huh? I supposedly a door on the left. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna follow the instructions here on this thing because there's a big thing. And man, I am never good at figuring out which way is west, but I'm pretty sure this is the way it won't. I meant can't be this way because that room's locked. I mean, it could be. I just don't have it yet. But this does fit this until you reach the right room. Yeah, it's possible it means the other room, but HP max up. Holy shit, just in time. Gotta look up a compass again, cause like, okay, no, this is the direction I wanted to go. Then, apparently there's a hidden room here. So follow the spotlight until you reach the right room. Then go back one platform. Yeah, there we go. It's hidden. Apparently this can really help here. Ah, there we fucking go. The unlock jewel. The phone unlocks the prison has been sealed for eternity. Well, oh good, the bonus room just lets me leave. That's right, you motherfuckers. I picked this up just for your stupid being asses. They had to make one enemy that's just completely immune to the best weapon in the game, just to fucking inconvenience. We're not locked in here, so I am just going to move my way around. Ugh. Death Reaper. Annoying motherfuckers. I think he's quick to die. Okay, so we can now go into the bonus room prison, which makes me think it's not really some place that you're. Boop boop. Okay, I'm getting a lot of these magical tickets. What am I doing? Fuck it, I'm not gonna fight my way back there. Actually, I will. Because worst case scenario, I wasn't intending to actually do that immediately, but whatever. Let's see, anything else hidden up here? Secret bonus boss, basically, is what I'm getting from this. Well, then we're not gonna go do it just yet. Because there's still 1 or 2 rooms for me to do in here in total, and then there's seeing if upstairs starts the final boss. I figured the other place was a place I could go after, but now I feel like the place I go before. There we go. That can't be it. Oh, okay, I get it. I didn't realize it was a mirror flip thing. Excellent. So the tile is correct, it was just facing the wrong way. Another quick save here. But, so, boop-a-doop-a-doop. Yeah, this definitely feels like the final boss arena. So, yeah. And that's just, one part of it. Like, again, 3 glyph researchers all studying my ability to seal things to develop improved sealing glyphs to seal him the fuck away. Sure, that might not turn anything out, but we'll all have freaking perspectives. It'll be my abilities or reverse engineering. Boop. One of them is, again, the craft god, who will have perspective. And of course, the, actual in-universe dude who's studying it, Albert. Bam. Boop. The fact that, the old lady's grandpa was probably, that she keeps talking about how she remembers the guy, the last guy that wielded the whip. If he wielded the whip, Richard, or not Richard, but, trying to remember his name, but, you know who I'm talking about. The guy who Castlevania Nocturne is about. There we go. Of course it drops the rosary just as I'm getting myself annihilated. Don't relock all the doors on my way through. For me to go through all my way through. Honestly, these guys aren't hard to kill, so I'm gonna take a moment to just use them as a grinding material. See if I can pick up some, healing stuff. There we go. There we go. We do. Ah. Dodge all their bullshit. Give me all your coins. Give me all your coins. I don't know what money I'm at, but pretty sure it's not enough to get a sacrifice all though. I think gonna get me, but yeah, given time, it should be fucking possible to, find, if not, nothing else. It means they'll be far more prepared and ready for a very at least some sort of ritual that makes it easier to sacrifice, for Albus to use himself as the sacrifice in Shanoa's place. Without having to be, literally inside her. What the fuck is this? Leads to the throne room. Okay, so I need to get that then.
Welcome back. What would you like?
No going to the back again, huh? I'm gonna heal up and then I'm gonna use duplication to give myself a full set of MP because, yeah, it does mean I'm gonna have to fight my way back up there, but well, oh well. Wrong side. See, again, only fucking place in this game I feel like I've needed one of these dots for. There we go. I actually could have saved, teleported back to the other place, saved, and oh well, that might have been more efficient, but whatever. I actually forgot I was going to do a thing. So as a reminder, the guide I use is you want your foot, to be facing this way and have your foot right next to this line on the carpet. Of course, I did save before doing this. I honestly could, if I felt like it was more convenient better way. But oh well. Looking stuff up, I do know what my reward for this will be now. So that tiny bit was spoiled for me, but I don't know the full details of it, and so yeah. Plus, hell, it's possible that if you can keep him still long enough, you could become strong enough to fucking vape his ass. Holy. Again, thanks to the choices with this build, you're strong. The character's strongest magical abilities are holy related. You can create holy glyphs, which don't actually exist in Order of Ecclesia, since things are spec'd for light, and then use glyph unions and all that and you're utterly insane in P-Region to just fuck his shit up. But but given more time to train up with your new abilities, you might actually be in a position to do it. So, shamefully, remove the seal on the door. Prison in internal torture. I don't know what the deal with this place is. I have a feeling we're not unlocking a new area. Jesus, we are going down deep. What in the holy fuck is this? Oh my god, I should have, oh my god, I know who this guy is, the Forgotten One. But he's dropping, this is basically the Beelzebub enemy from, I don't get what's so hard about this. Symphony of the Night. Boop, boop. Yeah, of course this guy's resistant to the fucking shit. Yeah, okay, I think this one person, the person who made this guide, overestimated how hard this would be. Oh, don't get me wrong, this is still giving me some trouble. Boop, boop, boop. But it's mostly how much annoyingly difficult it is to hit this guy's shit. That's it? It's a multi-phaser. Okay, my mistake. It still was the most awful, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. They got this motherfucker's heart and he's still going. Come on, bud. Give me that. Serum. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm willing to take the L on that front. I'm just, I haven't added the death yet because I'm, reopening the one thing. And we'll go go do the squats in a moment. I am going to go and get myself the Grand Cross. I significantly believe that this thing will not be. I'm gonna use take out the invincibility jar. I believe with the Grand Cross smacking right into that, it's going to be trivial to get past that level of section of the fight. And I should have plenty. That being said, hold on. I am going to rearrange some things. Nope, other way. I'll get the cross, and then I'll get up and do my 7 spots. But I do keep this around for the next game I do that has death in it. Which I am getting things set up. One thing I will say is I distinctly remember early on when I first started looking at the ship of Harkonnen, there was this fun thing that basically meant you could, you know, had an entire library of models you could easily download, replace your character with. And now there's like a dozen. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. But then I think that was part of their official website, which has gone mostly closed down because they do everything on their Discord now. Which, gotta say, not a fucking fan. It makes it a much bigger pain in the ass to get into the various things going on there. I still went ahead and did it because why the hell fucking not? I actually almost grabbed one that would make you that made it so you played as Maria Renard, using designs based on both her original outfit, which looks terrible, but you know, not horrendously awful, and then her later design, which unfortunately gave her these utterly awful stick finger arms that just did not look right on the model, and that's the main reason I went against it. I'm gonna take my sweater off. I was very cold earlier. I'm not. I'm about to do some squats. I don't want to be super duper hot. Well, yeah. Wow, you can just fucking hear the thing moving. Oh my god, you can actually see it down there. I hadn't even noticed that. I hadn't noticed you could see it down there. Oh, that's amazing. This is a cool bonus super boss. But yeah. Sorry, I just kind of lost track of where my thoughts were going. I ended up going with this one that made Milan into the hero, mostly just because, yeah, why the fuck not? I was looking for one, I might as well. I would have enjoyed the other character, and I know there were a lot more. I literally saw a Let's Play someone was doing co-op with the co-op mod that had samurais from Shin Megami Tensei, but no sign of that even existing. So it's like a bunch of them got cold. I'm not happy about that. That's kind of annoying. Still, it's not necessary, and I do enjoy the other things, like how easy it is to set up for a randomizer. I'm not doing a randomizer just yet, but, you know, plans. And boss rush mode, which I'm super happy. Also, when we're doing Ocarina of Time, it's going to be Master Quest. I've never played the Master Quest version. Don't expect super skillful gameplay there, though. Anyways, yes, I'm currently moving things around so I can... Alright, folks, rotating upside down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. One thing I could do if I did do it for Fallout, I'd have a rule that once I hit a certain number, it get halved, and so that every 2 would equal 1 squat to keep it reasonable. And of course, I'd round up, so. Half the reason there are so few deaths in this playthrough is because, this is half the reason there are so few deaths in this playthrough is just this is episode 4 number total, so the other one did more, but it hits the thing easier. Oh, wait, I know. It's a lot cheaper, but it accomplishes the same effect of helping me hit these hard to reach. boop, boop. Boop, boop. What did the curse even do in this game? You know what? Encyclopedia. Nope. Oh my fucking god. Boop, boop. I honestly thought that would be better. Oh, I think I know what curse does. I think it blocks me off from my abilities. There we go. Ah ha ha. Damn it. Boop. Holy lightning, huh? I'll take it. Yeah, it's not a lot of damage, but it's continuous. Man, that fucking drop kick is really fucking carrying me. Oh, Michael's sword. Oh, that's good. Okay, well that's good when it works. But I'm definitely doing more damage without it. Oh man, I just completely lost track of what I was doing there. Before I get up and do 8, I'm gonna see which the best sub-weapon to use on this motherfucker is. And the single target damage from distance. Oh, this might actually be a time when I'd want the knife. Half the time we're taking here is me going run back up to try to test out a different sub-weapon. The axe can be pretty fun too, but I actually think if the knife is viable here, then I'm gonna take it. I liked what the Agnia was doing, but it was a bit of a pain. The Sword of Michael did a lot of damage. I liked it a lot. Visually, it's fucking awesome. But he moves around too much. Not really, it wouldn't really be good against the other form, and I forgot which direction this was in again. But yeah. Still doesn't make it an easy threat to deal with, but it's actually something you can deal with and makes the entire situation much better. Even with the drawbacks that took. And those ones that are actually the case for the drawbacks will actually affect you. Magic missile. Oh shit, yeah, that's actually good. I wonder, did it drop big cash when... Okay, never mind. Drops a 5. Woo. Alright, so... I can see why Magic Missile would be good. I think Spread Gun might be the one I'd want, though. Spread Gun. Mostly for the first phase. Because of the area effect damage. But yeah. Other subtle details would be including the fact that Vulcan picked up, you know... Oops, wrong way. The, some talents and the extraordinary, the ordinary artist and extraordinary artist ones first giving you, you know, just talent you can make a living on out of the village, out of someone who could theoretically be one of the villagers, and then one who is actually the villagers. In this case, to add tailoring, because, well, they're based on Vulcan, and while their divine domains are forging, they're not the god of the crafts. So that's outside the wheelhouse. But tailoring still has uses for forging and such. It's just niche. So, supernatural mastery of a skill that is nichely useful for a forge god. That's the other thing, That's the big difference. In a normal place you jump, all you have to do is the type of shit Shinoa would come across to make glyphs out of. But you got a god of forging next to you. One who's probably spent 10 years making weapons you can't use. To feed into to instantly create high-end weapon glyphs. The mining ring. Feed it into you, now you got a glyph that does the exact same effect of it, and it's going to respawn. That's actually something I hadn't thought about. Feeding the items you got from that jump. Grant you various glyphs that you can then actually understand and detect and study. Had that been saying his once more, not his one? Yeah, that's what I get for a just job and then not noticing it. It's meant to say his wife. So at this point, that's not really mattering much, is it? Ain't nothing left to save. Man, that spread gun is doing its damn job. It's a wonderfully gross boss, and I love it. Oh, okay. Didn't need to take that after all. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, well that's not what I fucking wanted, game, but sure. I'll goddamn take it. I was... Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. God, I hate these guys. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. There we go. Boop. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, shit. No, the Astral Knife is a lot better, it seems. Recommendation to get some distance. It probably works for the last phase, but for this one, you need to be able to hit the motherfucker. There we go. Final fucking part of the fight. There we go. Holy shit. Okay, that energy blast just fucking vaped me immediately. Perfect timing. We got a wheel spin on Death 9. I think I'm just gonna go in and try my hand at it immediately again. Unless this gives me something. I don't actually know what it is. I can't see it behind me. Let's fix at least that issue. Oh, well, hell. Go to... We'll turn rock on again. Boop, 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 boop. Now, last time I came to realize it was a little bit louder than I thought it was setting, and I forgot I had increased the sound on that, and it fucked with you guys, and I'm sorry about that. I was able to compensate in post, but like, That is absolutely not the song that's playing here. Bloody Mayhem. Yeah, Astral Knife is actually what I think I want. It's the most expensive, but man is it powerful. But that's also why I forgot to take this off. Heart Brooch. I should really be using my sacrifice doll too. I'll equip that during the last part of the fight. Goddamn. That was a straight up insta kill, and I don't know how to compensate for that. Yeah, with this I'm fucking blasting through the only reason that's not more powerful is because of these fuckers. Good, okay, we moved on. Get a hat and heart repair it up and... Yeah, Astral Knife is obliterating this motherfucker. It is... Holy shit, this thing is annihilating him. Yeah, this phase of your fight is fucking over, bud. Yeah, the Astral Knife does a shit ton of damage, but yeah, my best friend here is higher int, not attack, so... Oh, boy. Okay. Should have done this beforehand. Boop, boop. Actually, you know what? Boop, boop, boop. Holy shit, that works. The secret was, making myself invincible so he couldn't kill me. Long enough to use Astral Knife, and it's significantly higher damage. I think I'm gonna keep the save right before this and come back and try this if I have extra time. And here we have our ultimate reward. Blade Serpent. Oh, goddamn, I didn't have it equipped. That was just triple value. The final orb. Turns out, actually... yeah, there's no spot. It's not leaving an empty spot there, so you can, you know, conveniently, I feel like I'm missing a relic. I would have thought I would have gone one. Relics. Do. Oh, that's right. Encore of the Night of the thing. That's the musical Symphony at Night one. Now, see, that's a perfectly okay, so I did miss one. The Phantom enemies dropped one. I really don't want to track down the nearest Phantom to grind off them, though. Wait, no, I actually will find them as I go through here. Okay, we'll do that. And that will be the save we are saving on from this point forward. We have to go back up anyway, so might as well. Let's see if there's any other secret smiths mentioned here. Yeah, so if you go through the shit to get the invincible jar and have a full bar in there, hold it until the last moment and use it to just blast a fucker with your strongest attack, which, as it turns out, is Astral fucking Knife of all goddamn things. Part of me wants to see how that fight goes with if I had int boosted Astral Knife from the get-go. Or kept this fucking equipped for the last fight, I could have gone through it significantly faster. I will keep equip the Bloody Cape until we get to the one area. And nah. I apparently missed the thing on the Phantoms, but they're literally through here, so. I don't believe you get anything for talking to Ronaldo. Actually, let's just go ahead and look up the Forgotten one on here. The Forgotten one. Oh! Not the only one called that in this series, huh? And, oh, he has lore. He's a monster created by mortal hands. Man may not be totally sealed away due to an enormous, uncontrollable power. Yeah, a lot of ways this guy seems like he's a version of the Beelzebub. Yeah, the one I actually was using was actually not very good for it. Nobody in here is recommending Invincibility Jar, though. That's my recommendation. Last phase of the fight, turn on Invincibility Jar, turn on your your buffed up astral knives. They actually save, and then just riddle them with it. That thing does. Even unbuffed, it was doing somewhere on the range of 100 plus 10 damage each time. That's a fucking lot. I know I gotta get up and do the 9 squats in a moment. First things first, we're gonna experiment with our new weapon. Our new orb to see what it does. Because honestly, I think I like Astral Knife more than the others. They managed to make me love the knife. Maybe this is what Hydro City is locked behind. Or Hydro Storm. I don't know why I keep calling it Hydro City. I think that's just my brain channeling... Well, Sonic. All fucking things. Oh, no. Approach. Okay. That's 1,000 knives just traveling wherever the fuck it wants. Okay. Rapid Slash. Energy Wave. Cool, but not really the one I'd want. Vanish Storm. 6 Saints. I think I prefer the knife. I'd love to experiment with all of them, but the knife is the coolest. The knife is the most fun. And I know how powerful this fucking thing gets, so... Oh, I forgot I need to go refresh my magic bar. Fuck it. We'll get to the save spot in it. Or actually, we're listening to something else. I could definitely do spot. We're gonna get to the which will show up in one of these rooms. One of these rooms says actually, we'll just do it in this one. I'll break these, get up, and do the squats real quick. And yeah, another reason to have that, you know, cutoff point is because it's like, well, I don't have a problem physically doing a lot of small set this slot. I'm dying like 7 or 8 times within an hour, and I'm doing like, and I'm having to do like around 50. That's gonna fucking get to me. Oh, okay. It's a pain, but just let me. Every time it's a pain in the ass. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boop. Ah, shit. Oh well. For a reminder, the Phantoms of the Black's shadow-covered skeleton, aka these guys. Let's get the. You know what? Might as well test. Boop. Yeah, these guys are gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass to kill. Oh, did I forget to swap? Yeah, okay. Alright, I think that's enough of that. We're just going to legitimately, well, I think legitimately, we're gonna be abusing save states again. Boop. Motherfucker. Can't even have the boop. I honestly thought I'd find whatever the relic it was on my own, but holy shit, nope. I do not mind the fact that I have not gone, I forgot to get another coin of happiness, because frankly, at this rate, I'd sooner just cheese myself free of the there we go. Okay. Raccoon charms, I was gonna say, and have those equipped. Didn't even think about that. Anyways, furry invisible. I don't actually know what that means gameplay wise, outside of being invisible, but yeah. That's the last one, the Crystal Skull. Unbelievable technology allows you to appear by bending light. Anyways, Okay, so it makes me invisible, but like, damn. That's actually not super big of a get, I'll be honest. So gonna use that because, like, holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this makes me immune to this shit, though. If I'm invisible. Just some last minute heart grinds before we go and fight the boss. I mean, you know what? It would probably work fine on this guy. It would have been great for this room if I had it. Would have actually let me trivialize it. I have enough heart repairs to, I think, make this not too hard to fight. I appreciate that all those things are at the beginning of this level, but I would have appreciated more actually just being able to, I suppose if I really wanted to change which one I have equipped before the final fight, now I could just use the thing that teleports me back to Ronaldo, and then use the thing that teleports me back to the room of, here, after switching weapons. Blade Serpent. Blade Serpent would absolutely trivialize the final boss. That forgotten boss. Abso-fucking-lutely, I feel like. I think using this combo is honestly better for me. Well, isn't this a familiar fucking sight? The moon in the background. The only thing we're missing is the clock tower. Dragon Cat Shanks officially use the Dragon Crest. Yep. Again, he's got fit, I'll give him that.
Welcome. I have been waiting, Leon.
Walter, I will never forgive you.
I see. It seems you have enjoyed the gift that I gave you.
Oh, he knows exactly what he was doing.
Thanks to that, I now have the power to defeat you.
Well, that power is quite something. But I am beloved by the night. You will taste my powers.
I'll kill you and the knight!
Interesting.
I'll kill you in the night.
Now the curtain rises on this delightful little game.
What?
What?
Now there is nothing left to protect you. Fulfill my promise to Sarah.
I just fucking smacked him once and what?
Not yet.
What?
The power of the night is still full.
Huh, that was enough to completely protect his protection then.
Terror.
So now the boss fight is actually starting. And it follows him. Okay, yeah, no, Astral Knife is still fucking better. Okay, so his attacks are still pretty hard hitting. Well, that's familiar. Okay, I feel like that shouldn't be counted too much against me, because that was a one-hit kill, I feel like. Or as close to it, and I had no reason to expect that. While I'm at it, I just made my saved my save state so that, you know, I don't lose anything. Somehow, the astral thing is still the best goddamn. Yep, okay. Bring us men, aroma, earring. I just wanted to get into another attempt. Okay. Behold my true form. Now this is power. But only there for a moment, huh? Okay. Holy shit, okay, So now I need to do, 21. Let me just, this is funny hard, so. Let me just, best weapon against Walter. Boop, 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 boop. Apparently this guy shows up in Vampire Survivor 2. Man, they really did pull from everything in that game, didn't they? They gave him the Tisco. Yeah, from the last game I just did. That's neat. I don't know which one is the best for him. I'm feeling like, I'm still thinking the knives are some of the best. That did 100, when it goes off right, it deletes large swaths of his health. So. It's good the final boss is a challenge, but oof. Bad. One problem with this attack is that it definitely wastes itself. Boop, boop, boop. Damn. Ah. There we go. Fuck you. Okay, good. He never actually hits over here. Good. I still managed to fucking hit you, you jackass. Hold on, folks. Hold on. That was one of the dogs. The one who... She's a little bit shy, but man, when she talks, she talks. I know, we got distracted, but... Yeah, it's a feisty dog. Yeah, it's a feisty dog. Yeah, well, you kind of interrupted me, but... In the middle of something. There we go. It took a bit, but we managed to whip his ass. Literally.
It can't be. This should not have happened.
Sarah's suffering.
He's only shy in some themselves, but...
Carve them into your cursed body and perish.
But my powers, I will surely come back to life. I could not obtain the Crimson Stone. But someday, it will be mine.
Oh my god, he actually looks like Castlevania's death in this.
You betray! I shall take your soul!
Death was working for him. Keyword was. Oh my god, we didn't see death anywhere.
This power I offer to the king who wields the Crimson Stone!
Betraying him and will power to the king who wields the Crimson Stone, eh?
Excellent. I never spent a better night.
Matthias?
What? Yeah,
You didn't
his best buddy
disappoint me,
Matthias.
Leon.
His
I
best
knew
buddy
without a
Matthias.
doubt that you would accomplish this.
What is the meaning of this?
I needed a powerful
Whose
vampire soul.
book has made all this possible?
Are you saying you used me?
Not just you. Your betrothed, Sarah, Ronaldo, and Walter. I used all of you. I never thought it would go so well, though.
Is that red stone? The Crimson Stone?
Ah, you know it. I'm impressed. I made Walter's soul mine with the power of this stone.
I sense a
And
rage
Death's help there too.
Matthias,
Fucked up the words.
you abandoned humanity?
That's right. By becoming a vampire, I obtained eternal life. That was my goal. It was my revenge against God.
Revenge against God?
We have risked our lives and fought for the sake of God. But God mercilessly stole away the one I loved most. When all I ever wished for was Elizabetha's safety. If limited life is God's decree, then I shall defy it. And within that eternity, I shall curse him forevermore.
Matthias.
Leon, after what you've been through, you should know.
Yes, you're right. I do understand. How you feel. I too.
Then come with me. I will give you eternity too.
You wretched fool.
What?
Is this what the woman you loved would have wanted? The Matthias I know would not have loved such a woman.
Elizabeta was a kind, honorable woman. She was concerned only for me to the very end. That is why I hate him! Am I wrong? Did you not defeat Walter with hatred in your heart too?
Yes, I'd be lying if I claimed otherwise. But defeating him... no. Preventing others from suffering the same cursed fate. That was Sarah's dying wish. Granting my beloved's wish. That is all I can do to prove my love to Sarah. Eternity without her would be nothing
thought that you would understand. Dawn is coming. Farewell, Leon. Death is all yours.
Yeah. So at this point, it should be obvious who Matthias is. This is part of why I was, as much as I love.
Be destroyed here and now.
This is part of why I was also kind of disappointed. Shit. Heart repair. Okay, I don't like this death fight. I'm going to look up a guide. I am not losing this fight because the game isn't telling me how I actually am supposed to hurt this guy. Am I supposed to whip him too? Okay, the only way I can hurt this motherfucker is, whip. Okay, shit. I can't hurt him with sub-weapons at all. Oh my god, I hate this fight. Okay, I have to look up advice for the death fight here because this is why I wasn't a complete fan of how,
Minion.
Netflix handled the death. As much as I did actually enjoy Barney death and pretty much everything to do with him. God damn it, I want them to fucking hit the other guys, damn it. Yep, okay. I'll get up and do this in a moment. So at this point, it's fairly obvious, Matthias is dead. Fun note, you can actually see him using a similar invisibility effect as the Crystal Skull. Oh, you know what? I need to switch over to the Marigold and all that as soon as this fight starts. That's important too. Yeah, shut up. Spin wheel. I'll look at if there's any. I'm not even looking at it right now. I'm too busy trying to figure out what the Okay, so death has been ride or die with Matthias from the very beginning. With Dracula from the very fucking beginning. Okay. Okay, so I don't think I can hurt him with sub-weapons at all. So as much as I liked using the sub-weapons elsewhere, first of all, I need to just buy some more high potions. Oh, no. Stupid. I'll buy some high potions and such, but yeah, Death is a big fan of the dude and, like, Netflix, but, like, mostly because he's a leech preying on Death. Here, no, he's just his best buddy and biggest fan. And we hear the very core motivation of makes Dracula who he is. Dawn of Sorrow helped establish that Dracula is the antithesis to, and honestly others, but especially Dawn of Sorrow. That as the Lord of Darkness, he is the quite literal cosmic antithesis to God. So,
Anything else? What would you like today?
stone used to protect travelers. I don't need those. It feels a little cheesy to swap that out, but a blue sparkling jewel, I don't think that's going to be useful in this fight whatsoever. So.
Is this okay? Yes, certainly.
I don't really need any more of these at this point.
Is this okay? Yes, certainly.
Okay, so I know I don't need this.
Is this fun? Yes, certainly.
I'm not gonna use that. I got everything I need with the luck. Yeah, let's just sell that.
Would you like anything? Anything else? What would you like?
Buying a diamond would be worth it, I think, but I don't have the cash for that.
Okay. Would you like anything else? Is this okay? Would you like anything? I appreciate your business.
I'm going to use a save state instead of a proper save next, mostly just so I can rethink that entire thing if I have to, money-wise. Or try a different weapon, honestly. If it comes down to it, I am not above cheesing infinite shit over here. I'm actually avoiding that, so I'll just deal with whatever my magic is when I get there. Fucking show my fucking stats, damn it. Okay, so 6 Saints looks plenty powerful, but I think I would actually use and then this to deal with the fucking floaters later. In theory, that looks plenty powerful, but I'm not feeling it. You know, we'll try 6 Saints just for the hell of it. We'll get up and do those. Oh, I also have to do, now that I'm actually done with my anger and do shit, I'm actually paying attention to my, sorry, 12, fine. Ain't no tunes playing in here, so I'm turning the, tunes I had earlier on again. But yeah, Drax just 100% right. Drax is 100% right to die for Drax, and I think it, you know, just his core motivation, you know. He hates God. Everything about Dracula is that he's antithetical to God, and even his entire motivation is fight. Fuck you for killing my wife. And of course, his dumbass thought he could recruit his. I mean, he's lucky that Leon didn't just point out, you know, you're pissed at God for taking your wife away. But you know who took my wife away? You. Not Walter. Well, the only reason Sarah was involved with this is because of your little plan. Which, yeah. He told everyone about everything so he could manipulate a scenario where he could absorb one of the most powerful vampires in the world and turn it to his power. That's why we saw Walter effectively fighting as Dracula, though not as powerful as Dracula will be. Even that entire thing is basically writ large his power of dominance before it's become his power of dominance. By the time someone's around, it's an intrinsic part of him. By the time Order of Ecclesia, it's an intrinsic part of him. So it's, you know, it's interesting. Okay, he spell first and the reps, a set of reps, and then we'll try the boss fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11, 12. So, 12 sets of the 20 pounder rep. Whew. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That being said, Walter's not Walter, but Matthias's portrayal kind of a little foreshadowed because honestly, he doesn't look that far off from how Dracula looks elsewhere in the series. Not all of them. Some of the older designs, like you see in Portrait of Ruinstrack, is based off of. But the one we see elsewhere, just, you know, with black hair, but he also is younger. 1. We're just doing them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the dude never shows up in the plot before this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Physically tired from this shit. It just seems to fire blindly. I honestly don't know if this is a powerful attack, or a good attack. We don't know until it's the actual live combat. But I need the cover of the spinning ones. Oh good, it is humming. Okay. You cheating bastard. Oh my god, it hasn't fucking hit him once. Oh. No, we're just starting this entire fight over because I'm a fucking dumbass. Didn't I? Oh, you goddamn fuck. I'm even stupider than I thought. I forgot to do the save state because I was, great. Fucking great. Fuck my goddamn fucking dumbass. Fucking. I'm so fucking angry at myself.
Welcome. What would you like? Is that all? What would you like today?
If this keeps up, I will fucking, by the way, I will,
Is this okay? Yes, certainly.
I want to beat this thing fucking tonight. So, can I buy a diamond? That's one free complete refill of everything. That's very good. That's very good and useful to have. But frankly, I'm only going to break that out if I have to, again, if I'm going to start. Okay. That was entirely self-inflicted stupidity. Okay. Save state. There we go. Okay. Okay, so before I do anything else, one last thing. Get this shit out of my face. Yeah, if I have too much trouble, I'm perfectly willing to start duping shit. Let's see how fucking death deals with free Marangolds at once. You know? Each one increasing my attack, the more, switch. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Fuck you. Very fire and forget. I do appreciate that. Oh, that is not the fucking one I selected, game. Come out, wherever you are, big guy. Alright, this is working well enough. Yeah, the black orb doesn't seem to do a lot for me, I'll be honest. There we go. Come on. Okay, so when it goes off perfectly, it deletes huge chunks of his health. But it requires that jackass to stay in one spot instead of teleporting out. There we go. Fuck you. I thought I...
Now you join her.
Okay. Everybody nice to just have a straight shot here. Yeah, circle your stupid fucking camera. Alright, yes. What I use should depend entirely. Right now, Axel has the that was an option, holy shit. Okay, so he's actually significantly... I don't really... Okay, so we're gonna try. Great. Goddamn pain in the ass. 5, 7, 8, 14, 15, 16, 24, 25, 15, I know, I was doing something weird, wasn't I? I sort of hate you. She'll come in, slightly nip my fingers. Well, that's sort of... Okay. Heart broach just to preserve my shit. Oh, it's the other way. I'm sure an actually good gamer could beat him, but without too much trouble. God damn it, I left it on my, He always runs away if you do damage, but you can... Notch. Well, I'm gonna make a save state if I beat him. While I'm doing it. Okay. Let's just get... See me. Yes. Okay. Fuck you. Okay, he's gonna die. You heard it. Yes, I know. I'm being energetic. So you think that means it's time to play? Yeah. Yeah. And good for you. Ah, okay. Well, Dodge attack, right? Bringing this man fucking hearts to. Oh, for fuck's sake. The entire reason I went back for that is no one would. Yeah, I'm not regretting my little save state here. Fuck this. I'm not happy with them basically evaluating my saves, my sub-weapons. Man, this fight would be basically fucking impossible. Boop, boop, boop. Fuck you. Yeah, we're just going to use this to bypass any.
To think that I would be.
I didn't even have to use either of those save
I have the power to
states I
destroy
did.
all related
Oh,
to the
no, actually, I did
vampires.
need to use one.
Though you
I
have
didn't have to use the
divine
second
powers,
one.
You are no exception.
Unfortunately for you, as long as my master survives, I will rise from the dead.
I see.
Wait,
Give
what?
him this message. You have become a cursed being, and I will never forgive you. This whip.
So
and my
death would
trust
always come back as long as Drac was
will
around, and
destroy
as long as Death's around, they'll always bring back
This
death.
day on, the Belmont clan will hunt the night.
Of course, that's not whatever is true. He'll come back anyways. I mean, like, we kill him quite twice in both Arya and Sorrow, and it's into a novel set afterward, or Arya and Dawn, and set afterwards, where they meet again, and he once again asks, "Yo, ready to come back and be my boss?" The castle collapses. Castle Walter. Not quite Castlevania. But we can see what gave him so much inspiration and where he retrieved so many minions from. Well, you're avenged, but unfortunately shit's gone a little weird, man.
He did it.
Honestly, that fight had me frustrated enough. I kind of want to, and it's entirely going to be my time. Or not, I have extra time. After I get up and do those 16 squats. There we go. The birth of Castlevania. I think that fight is bullshit. And I noticed this person here who made this guide doesn't mention that you can't use your sub-weapons against him at all. So there's a bunch of skills I apparently didn't unlock or anything. Anything particularly batshit cool? No. Everything. Why do these unlock? Like, there's a lot of really fucking awesome shit in this game. A reward, of course, is getting generation is dumb. I think I get why, but either don't use MP regen at all. Let me buy my MP regens. The black and white orbs felt like they were mostly fucking useless, to be honest with you. Outside of a moment here or there. These were bonus or boss orbs
Of the Belmont clan's struggle against evil begins. However, Lord of the Vampires.
Joachim appears. Really, that's how you do it. At the name entry, at the name entry screen, if you enter Joachim, you can play Joachim mode. But yeah, Joachim. That's all I need to do to get crazy mode, right? Enemy placement changes. I mean, I hidden item called the mode. Use sub-weapons without consuming hearts. Well, that's interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, good. Actually, that's actually very convenient. How to play it? Move. R1, R2 lock into enemy. When there's an enemy nearby, locks into it. Him not being able to use. Buddy. I wonder if the barrier. Magically controlling multitudes of swords and surrounding yourself on them. I want to see his. I could have sworn I saw somewhere. Okay, no, not blocking, just attacking. Move. As I should have anyway. We'll do one fight. Okay, so I have to do a bit much for me.
Now there is nothing left.
Actually, hold on, I want to check something before I get up. Lamnet of Innocence items. Does this game have better armor than what I've currently got equipped? I mean, it could be a hidden drop, for all I know. Oh, the stone mask is in this game too. I didn't find it. Okay. Can we use that to be showed full screen again, didn't I? You can buy you can get it when you beat the game. Or shut the fuck up. Just let me load my goddamn fucking saves. It hadn't even occurred to me that we'd unlock something for beating the game at Ronaldo. It's not really. Okay, so we've got stuff. I like to listen to music of all areas you've cleared. Okay, that's fine. Incredibly convenient item. Wonder if what you get for beating. If you get anything for beating the game in Joachim mode. Okay. Nope, just his. Wait, Joachim mode actually has cutscenes? Huh. Well, I'm not interested enough to actually do it, I'm afraid. But yeah, that incredibly useful. Probably should have been something you get when playing a game. It's my favorite kind of in-game reward. Something that makes an incredibly tedious, annoying, and fucking awful thing in the game significantly less bothersome after you don't fucking need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 15, 16. Now, if that unlocks in something I can get on a sequent playthroughs, I realize I'm sitting down for a moment because I'm about to have to do 30 guns. Anyways, I'm gonna duplicate all my shit. See how much I can trivialize the fight with. And invincibility, meaning I can actually spend time. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Yeah, it even works in here, and that's very fucking weird. There we go. Let's just go ahead and increase everything. So, okay, we're reset. I'll just go do the fucking thing, and then we'll do that again. And so I can actually teleport there. I realized my fuck up. Sorry. Alright. 3, 4, 5,
In an era
6,
long
7,
past,
8,
as monarchies weaken,
10,
local feudal law,
11,
the first knights
12,
simply protected
13,
their lord's domain.
14,
However,
15,
with the reform
16,
of the later
17,
events and he's
11,
of this age, one was said
29,
to be invincible,
30, 31,
able to two
32. Holy sh- I can always have some, roll in. Holy shit.
Now,
Reloading my-
there is nothing left to.
Wrong. Stop. No, just let me goddamn through the door. Yeah. Fucking be able to 9999 everything, huh? Okay. There we go. We're absolutely just going, I do not give a shit about you or what you want, game. We're going to fucking annihilate. Yeah. Morgan Jordan. Alright. I don't entirely agree. I think technically the other boss was worse. But as far as I'm concerned, these two bosses together are worse. Stop hiding from me. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Ah. Boop, boop, boop. Huh. Okay, it didn't work as well as I thought it did. I'm not counting that. That was purely meant to be a cathartic thing that did not work. Oh well. Let's see. Anything else here? There's the talisman. There's apparently wine. And, yeah, it... Okay, so yeah, it protects against some things. Okay. Make it, damage from enemy attacks. Man, this game is so bereft of items compared to the rest of the series. I just feel like a lot of things are overwhelming. It's not terrible, but Jesus fuck. A lot of this point into the game is just... I get it. This is the Belmont clan before they started hunting the night. This is before they spent centuries hunting monsters. They just aren't as good yet. Oh, we see who drops that thing. The demo thing avoiding an item drop. Oh, vicariously very annoying. But yeah, it's definitely far from my favorite. It is interesting as an origin point. It's got some neat stuff in it. And JoJo mode doesn't look too bad, honestly. But that's definitely not one of my favorite ones. I've heard good things about Curse of Darkness, so when I do that next year, that should be. And of course, very different games. But look, I like I look God of War, and even if they're kind of good God of War games, but I've worked a little bit of Shadow Colossus in them. It still sounds fun to me. It's been way too long since I played God of War anyways. Starting that up. No, I do have other things. I have so many theories I've started at this point. Nah. Anyways, HighPriest, I will see you all next time, folks.